Hello, 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 friends. Happy Thursday. And happy Dragon Age summer as usual, because we're going to be celebrating all summer. How are we? How we doing? Well, I feel like I went a little bit too much with the blush. On that side, at least. It'll be fine once I turn my light off, I think. I have my mirror light on. But hello, hello. The desert is gonna make me cry. Honestly, that's a vibe. I feel that. My Canary Mage playthrough I've been doing off stream, I'm not there yet. I'm trying to finish all of the hinterlands before I move on, just to get it over with so I don't have to go back to the hinterlands, if at all possible. And it's taken me quite a while. But it is what it is. How we doing on this fine Thursday, peoples? As I attempt to find all of my makeup brushes that I'm looking for in my bag. Where are you? Hello? Where'd you go? All the chillins, you have like 6 extra quests to Skyhold. I'm in Skyhold. Don't you worry, I'm already in Skyhold. This is my Mage Canary run, remember. I am not gonna do this for my Solas-mance run. Don't worry. But once we do our, actually, we could start watching the gameplay now, but I feel like I want to wait a little bit. I want to finish my makeup first. Solas-mancer sounds like you're gonna bend Solas. Maybe we will, I don't know. I don't really know like much at all about the Solas romance storyline, to be completely honest. I just know that it makes a lot of people really emotional when they get to Trespasser, so I am ready. Maybe. We'll see. Solas type of guy to say I learned this in the Fade. Little Solana of you. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay. That looks semi-decent. We're gonna fix that up with eyeshadow in just a second. Trespasser DLC is the reason I consider Solas as the canon romance. Honestly, yeah, I have a feeling I will feel the same way, just because I'm trying to think like who else could be canon romance going into it, you know? But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Hold on, I have a text that I have to respond to. Okay, how do I want to do my eyeshadow? I don't want to go too crazy. Also, I tend to canonize female Alphys Inquisitor. Yeah, that for me, hands down, is canon. But that's just also because I like playing female elves. Ooh, okay, I like this makeup eyeshadow combo that I'm doing right now. I like this a lot. I wonder what choices we get to make for our Inquisition in Veilguard. It'll probably be if we whether we romance Solas or not, as well as who is the divine, whether the Inquisition was disbanded or not. Maybe who we chose to leave in the Fade. Because we're gonna still be able to pick the world state stuff, just not through the keep. So I imagine we'll still have a lot of that world, like that Dragon Age keep stuff in the world state. Mages or Templars, exactly. Which so the reason I'm glad I'm still doing my Mage Kunari run is because I am siding with the Templars in that run, because I've never done that before. But my canon run, I side with the mages for sure. So. Okay, I love this eyeshadow look. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. This might be my new favorite makeup look. I usually don't mind choosing Templars, essentially help reshape it into a non-mage bully organization. Yeah, which I do like. But also it kills me to not have Fiona, you know? Like, knowing that Fiona is no more in a Templar run makes me really sad. Time travel for choosing mages is so cool. Exactly! I love that. Like, I'm kind of sad I don't have that as a thing in my mage run right now. Which I know it feels so counterintuitive to say that I'm playing a mage in a Templar run. But I feel like Kunari mage, it makes sense. I don't know. Okay, this lipstick is so much brighter than the rest of my makeup. You're a Kunari mage, that was a traditional Kunari, then Templar makes sense. Exactly. Unfortunately, we're Tal Bashath, which I don't love that for the story, but it does also make sense, because unless you're Bull being sent by the Kunari to infiltrate and get information and trade information, and then he can still become Tal Bashath anyways. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna do like a gloss over this lipstick to try to darken it a little bit and make it a little bit less bright. But if we were traditional mage, we'd have to cut our tongue out and bound. I know. I don't know, in my head canon, the Tal Bashath Kunari mage still is like meh about mages. Hi Ray, how are you? Viv is still the worst mage? Absolutely. I can't stand Viv. I like her as as someone that's part of the world. I like her, but that's about it. Bit hungry? Go eat food. Go eat food, Ray. All right. I kind of love this look. I need to put lashes on though. I just realized. Forgot I didn't do that. Why is there so much glue on these lashes? I must have done a really bad job of taking the glue off last time I wore them. There we go, and now we let that sit for a moment while I chat with y'all. I now wish there were more Dalish looking armor in Inquisition. My poor elf running around in city clothes. I know. I really hope we have more Dalish type things in Veilguard. Now that I'm thinking about it, the factions don't really allow for Dalish that I can think of, but what are your thoughts on that, Cindy? We have lineage, that's true. So when we select our race, we'll be able to, but I'm wondering if like the regions we're in will even allow for like Dalish looking armor. We will have to open see. Sorry, I just smirked 'cause my mom texted my sister and I saying that my dad bought himself a power tool as a gift to himself for Father's Day. And I love that for him. Ooh, I'm liking this song that's playing. I feel like my lashes have not been cooperating with lately. Words. Cooperating with me lately. That's the words I was looking for. Wonder if our companions will have their signature looks like an Inquisition, like the same armor looking super different either in Cassandra or Iron Bull. I hope so. I actually really like that. Otherwise, you're going to run into the issue of certain armor looking really funky on different size bodies. Although we have that issue with Bull already. That some armor just makes him look like a scrawny little human when he's not. Although, you think about it, like a lot of the companions are all fairly similar in size, like body type. Give me buff Kunari, I know. But our own characters at least will have the body sliders. But I feel like all the companions are fairly similar body shapes. Aside from Harding being a lot shorter. And then Nev, I realize it's Nev and not Neve. I kept saying Neve the other night, but it's Nev. Nev having a prosthetic leg. Hi, Captain Nemo. How are you? Nothing crazy new. We're gonna be looking at some more Dragon Age stuff tonight with the trailer that happened on Tuesday. And then we're gonna play some more Dragon Age. I haven't seen the other companion game yet, so we'll find out. Yeah. All right, we're almost done. Let's see, this lash is feeling a lot better now that I've like tweaked with it a bit. Long time Dragon Age connoisseur. In the middle. I've been playing Dragon Age since probably like summer of 21. And Inquisition, the third game, the most recent game, came out 10 years ago. But I've played all of the games and all of the DLCs at this point, so. And I own the lore books and all the novels. The only thing I don't own are the comics. And I haven't watched all of the, I haven't watched the mini web series Dragon Age Redemption, which is starring Felicia Day. And I haven't, what else have I not seen? I think that might be it, actually. So you're late to the party, but you're still in the party. Absolutely. I am a huge fan. If you couldn't tell by the 2 Dragon Age posters up on the wall, I have 2 more behind me that I have to hang still. Yeah, fashionably late, one could say. Exactly. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I think Sarah's much taller than female Elf Inquisitor. I don't know. I would have to look back at, well, we'll find out here when we play, when I recruit Sarah. Because my other playthrough I'm doing right now, I'm Kunari, so she's freaking tall compared to Sarah. All right, this is the lash that always gives me trouble. I don't know if it's the shape of my eye or something else. Doesn't want to stick. My eye started watering, which doesn't help. All right, we're gonna roll with it, and I might have to adjust it. Having some Nutella with pretzels right now, it's hitting. I love that for you. I am not a huge Nutella person. I'm not really like into hazelnut in general, but I know a lot of people like it, so. All right, yeah, this lash is not sticking. You can't really tell on camera. We got lucky with the angle of it, but yeah, hold on. Other kind of chocolate? Love chocolate. Okay, I think it's sticking properly now. Or it's certainly trying to stick. All right, I'm just gonna try not to touch it. Hello, Jason. Welcome and thank you. I tried something a little bit different with makeup. I've done similar stuff with makeup before, but I wanted to try something a tiny bit different. And I pulled my hair back because my hair is straight right now, or like very loose curl, but mostly straight at this point. I just like styled it a different way last time I washed it. And I'm kind of loving it like this with like the fluffier bangs that aren't curled. Kind of love it. So, like it's a very soft, cute look. Anyways, who's ready to watch a trailer? We're gonna watch it once through, maybe pause it here and there, and then we're gonna get into Inquisition. This lash is not cooperating, it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and watch the trailer. Oh, and the music ending there was like perfect timing. Okay. I have no idea how loud this is gonna be. Okay. Yeah, this is the reveal, the gameplay reveal trailer from Tuesday.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people
For
as she
Dragon
claims.
Age: The
She's
Veilguard.
the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her.
Gosh, it looks so pretty. It's so pretty.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
So this
We
is
don't wanna
Minrathis
look
into
conspicuous.
Winter.
Just get out of here nice and casual.
Our
Find that
character name
Garrus
is
and
Rook.
Stop Solas.
Look how beautiful this is.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons.
Before I forget, major spoilers. If you have not played Inquisition and you plan to, close your ears like now, because this is the next 20 minutes are major spoilers. Just throwing it out there. If you want to play Inquisition and you don't want spoilers, do not watch the next 20 minutes of my stream. I'll see you back when in 20 minutes.
To talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathis.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially
Gosh, the sound design is so good. And like the idea of Minrathis being a much more modern city because of the sheer amount of magic and the free use of magic into Winter. Like it just makes so much sense and it's so beautiful.
But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes.
All this is also like early game, so like
Harding's this way.
we're seeing Solas
Get us to
right
Dumas
away,
Plaza.
Watch out!
which is wild. I don't know how early game, because clearly Rook and Varric are already together, but we're gonna have some sort of like teaming up moment
And
first.
they're slipping through the cracks. And when the veil comes down completely,
Also, Bianca looks so good on
The whole
Varric's back.
world is going to look a lot
Rip.
like this.
Gosh, the demons
Come
look
on,
so
this way.
freaking
We should get us to
good.
Harding.
It's just so good. Also, like climbing mechanics. Harding is so freaking hot. Look at her. Look at her.
Thank you, miss.
She was cute in Inquisition. She's hot here.
You all right?
Smash.
Doing what I can to help.
Smash.
The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
What about you two?
Harding
You okay?
will be my first romance in Veilguard. And we've got freaking amazing tone indicators.
We're good, but we need to move.
I feel like the tone indicators from what we've
Agreed.
seen so far are a really
Solus isn't
beautiful
waiting.
combination
Neither do we.
of
Have you got my gear?
Dragon Age 2 and
Right
Dragon
over
Age
there.
Inquisition's tone indicators.
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Oh, just look at how
Tori
beautiful
got
she
to us
is.
first.
She's gorgeous.
Grabbed her before we arrived.
She's
and paid off
gorgeous.
The bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks.
Yeah.
The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood. I can try.
Don't worry. Scouting's my
Also,
specialty.
Rook's armor and outfit is so good.
Eyes up.
I just
We
love
got
the
company.
sheer amount of purple in this game.
Demons, here they come.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's a lot of people that love Dragon Age that also love the color purple. I could be wrong about that, but I'm one of those people. And I can name a number of other people that are the same way. Plus purple is the combo that you get when you combine red and blue lyrium. You get purple when you combine red and blue, so it makes sense. Also, the combat looks so good. Like, it's fast paced, it doesn't feel clunky. And as a rogue, you can be dual wielding
Good.
and
Let's
you
get
can
to Dumont
use
Plaza and find
bow and
them.
arrow.
Patch yourselves up if you need it.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
I saw it. I saw something on Twitter about how, like, there's loudspeakers in Minrathous because it's magic. But what if it's just like a random mage not using like some sound projection system, but just projecting his own voice with a spell? And so he's just booming and yelling constantly when these like announcements are playing. Like, I think that's hilarious.
Solus tears down the veil. Doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Gosh, this is just gorgeous.
Even if his ritual kills
I know,
us
but
all
every
in the
game
process.
blog ever since the combat is bland and uninteresting. It's not. What are they talking about? It's so good.
Cultists.
Like, this is the dream when you look at all the other games so far and think, okay, what can we take from each Dragon Age game that's good and put it all together in one game? It's this.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Like, I love this.
More intruders.
Also, the fact that there's barriers to break, just like in Inquisition, makes me very happy. And the look of, like, the spell attacks is just really cool.
All citizens must remain indoors until
All
the magical
citizens.
anomaly is fully contained.
The only Val thing I've heard is Hogwarts Legacy, but it's actually
Guess
good.
we're sliding down.
Yeah, and I did not pay attention to Hogwarts Legacy at all because I didn't want to put any attention on the turf. But oh gosh, okay. The ability wheel looks so freaking good too. Like, so what we were, and we'll see it again pop up at some point when we have all the the companions together. But it looks like you can. This is a lot like Mass Effect, where you have a companion with their abilities here, companion with their abilities here, and then your abilities down here, and then you can turn them into combos. Like, I didn't use them very much in Mass Effect, but I already am so used to using abilities in Dragon Age, and this just looks like a nicer, more intuitive layout than the one in Mass Effect. It's been a hot minute since I played Mass Effect, but the one in Mass Effect, I don't remember it feeling intuitive to look at as someone who went from Dragon Age to Mass Effect. But seeing this here, like it looks much more, I don't know what the word is for it, but it just feels like it's going to be a lot easier to understand and get into. Also, that ability is freaking cool. And it looks like we're able to just collect our loot off the bodies as we walk over them, which I love. Hope we get better combos as we progress, because only 3 skills feels weird. So it does, I don't think it's only 3 skills, at least for Rook. For the companions, I'm not sure, but for Rook, it's not only 3. Like, you can swap them out pretty easily, I think, from what I was seeing. I could be wrong about that. But once we have Nev, they show the abilities again. Okay. Also, Nev is an instant smash. Probably a hold trigger system like Inquisition. Yeah, I think so.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst timing.
She's so hot.
It's so good to see you. We thought the
Why is everyone hot in Dragon Age?
They thought the same thing.
Yeah, she's a mage, but it looks like she has a dagger.
Find out who wanted to settle.
Like, that is a magically imbued dagger, is it not? Slash mini staff?
So I'm back on the job.
Dagger staff?
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Some old friends said if I was working in Tevinter, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting.
Tone indicators. Sassy. We're gonna be sassy. I'm gonna play a sassy Rook.
You get right to the point.
No matter what.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in Elven Ruin.
Also, like, you can clearly see that they
I traced it to a building
were
beneath
very
Our Lady of
particular
Victory.
about her gait, the way she walks, because of her prosthetic,
Let's
and
go.
it's so good.
Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Like, it's very clear that they were
This
intentional
ritual's
about how she
more
walks.
power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
Oh, thank God. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city.
Ooh, I just realized she has nail polish on. Look at that. It's probably lyrium nail polish, like lyrium imbued nail polish, which is why it glows like lyrium. That would be so dope. All right. Through the Illuvian.
We're
Illuvion.
not in Minrathous anymore.
Illuvian, whatever you want to call
I know
it.
these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything
Ah, it's so good. So I saw speculation online that this is not just a random temple, but it is like the temple where the Evanuris were sealed away. So it makes sense that this is the temple that Solus would be doing his ritual at, which I think is really cool. It's probably got the strongest magic here.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Gosh, the demons look so good. These are wraiths, right? They look like wraiths. Am I correct in saying that they're wraiths based on what they look like in Inquisition? I was literally just playing like not even an hour ago, so I think that's what they are. just waiting for them to show the ability combos too.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual.
Also, I love the loading and save symbol in the bottom right. That looked really cool.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Gosh, they look so good.
To stop this demon quickly.
I love like the skeletal look of the demons now. Oh, hold on.
Demon quickly.
So we have the ability wheel now. They're showing it a little bit more detail. You can direct your companions to do stuff, but it's locked at this early point in the game, which I understand. I think the screenshot they shared on social media was probably not from this demo. I don't remember if it was or not.
Watch the lightning.
Ooh, okay, love that. They're using the same indicators that we had in Inquisition, and I think we might have had those in Dragon Age 2 as well, where you see like the area that's going to be impacted outlined in red again, so that you can easily dodge stuff. Sorry, y'all. I just realized this was playing in like 720. We want this in 4K. There we go. Much better. Gosh, I just can't get over how good the Pride Demon looks. Like, it's so good. And it seems like there's actual aiming involved to an extent for certain things. Am I wrong? No, there's actual aiming involved for certain abilities. That's pretty cool and gonna be really tricky, I think, when none of us are used to aiming in these games.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solas's ego.
Such a good line. Yeah, the fact that we now have aiming involved in the archery combat is wild.
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
Ooh, and I also love that that transition there to cutscene happened while the demon fades away after it's killed. I love that. Ah, this area just looks beautiful. Bianca looks gorgeous. Rip. Oh, the detail of Harding closing one eye when she's shooting. So good.
You sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option to help him justify changing his
Varric
mind.
is... Yeah, Varric is the one to do it. I'm so curious what happens if you choose to go with his plan versus listen to Harding.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
Oh, that line. It's heart-wrenching.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not
Calls him
interrupting.
Chuckles. The water droplets on his armor. Solus looked so good. He got that glow up over the past 10 years. Not that 10 years really means anything to him.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I can't wait to hear the voice actor for the female Rook. And I did see it was confirmed that we'll have both British and American accents for both male and female Rook. And I believe the only thing that I didn't see is I don't think they have a separate voice actor for non-binary characters, which I think is fine. As long as one of the two British or North American voice actors has a slightly more androgynous sound. Not that it's necessary, but like I feel like it's very limiting if you can have a non-binary character but only 2 male, 2 female voices. Hi Legend Tater, how are you? Also real quick, I wanted to thank you because I don't think you were in stream past couple streams. Thank you for the eyeliners. I'm so excited to use them. They're sitting with all my other rainbow colored eyeliners. So thank you. Yeah, I got them. I'm very excited. Thank you so much. Traveling for work past couple of weeks. Oh, nice. Oh gosh, this just looked so good. Oh, so did that say it was a shade? It wasn't a wraith. Okay.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this
This
world.
is
It
the
must
gameplay
be
reveal for Dragon Age Veilguard that released on Tuesday.
Take
Yep.
precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now.
Oh,
You need
I'm
some
going to
medicine.
sob when I'm actually playing this game. I'm going to sob in this moment when I'm playing the game because it's going to feel so much more real.
Please.
Oh. Bianca! The look on Varric's face when Bianca is destroyed.
It is what they do.
I know.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale
Solus'
will have
downfall is
consequences.
scaffolding.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them
Pig,
off.
prepare to be
You two
scrambled.
stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Can't wait to romance every single one of them. I know, and the fact that they are all romanceable regardless of gender is so good.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Ah, there are consequences to these, and I don't know what they are because we only see the one option. Or as my friend
go,
said,
Mark.
what did your friend say?
Keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Can't wait to folks. It's no one of them. Yes. Well, the game is confirmed to be rated M, and it's going to be spicy when it comes to the romances. Apparently, certain romances will be spicier than others, but we are confirmed to have a little bit of spice. I can't decide what I want to do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, my hair was bothering me a little bit. Same. I love Liliana. I hope we see her at least once in the game. I mean, it's 10 years later. She's getting old. Turn for life. I mean, I get it. Not for me, but I get it.
Now must be done. Being passed to a comprehension.
I think you can hear the conversation between Solus and Varric while you're going over there too is so good.
Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
I love that it's that unstable that two people can push and it goes.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this
One of them
story
being a
does not
dwarf.
end with my downfall.
His chimple, I know. Oh gosh, the emotion in Solas' voice. Harding definitely got hurt there somehow. Ah! The fear in Solas' eyes. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. So freaking excited. So, how are we feeling after seeing that again? Just gonna put some music on for us for a little bit. To see untypical hairstyles for the male characters, a receding highline and pure hairline and pure bald. Yes, absolutely. I mean, we knew that Solas was gonna be bald regardless. Varric, the detail of the fact that his hairline is receding more than it was is fantastic. What is my... I'm gonna have to play around with my lashes, I think, or we'll just leave them. But like the detail that they use to age Varric is so good. Still hot, absolutely. Like, I don't care if I'm gay, I can acknowledge that the men of Dragon Age are hot. So every character in this game is gonna be so hot. Harding, I can't get over Harding. Her freckles are so good. So good. So I feel like we should just jump into some Inquisition now, but yeah. Let me actually, Cindy, if you want to just put it into chat that we're done watching the trailer, so anyone that was lurking for spoilers can come back. Thank you. Okay, I did my best with these lashes. They're not cooperating. I need to do another playthrough of all three Dragon Age games. Yeah. So the one thing I realized today, we jumped into my Solas-mance playthrough the other day, and we're gonna continue tonight, but I still haven't not done my mage run in Dragon Age 2 so that I could have Hawk's brother instead of Bethany. But it's fine. I can do that on my own time. Or maybe I make that an in-server stream, like to Discord, like off Twitch. We'll see. But are we ready for some Inquisition? Some Solas-mancing? I've only done Bethany. Same. I've only done Bethany as well. That's why I'm like, I feel like I need to do at least one run with, is it Carver? Is that his name? I'm blanking because I never do anything with him. No, I knew what you meant. Hold on, I gotta fix my lashes. Oh yeah, always punch Anders in the face. Always. All right, I think we're ready to get into it, y'all. We'll do further discussion about the game as we go, because we're gonna get more information. There's a Q&A with the devs tomorrow. And we'll get more information throughout the summer. So we'll continue with more Dragon Age news throughout the summer. Don't you worry. But It is, in fact, time to play some Dragon Age. Let me just finish getting it set up. Okay. So we left off like literally right after having the option to open up the hinterlands. So let's go. I would say let's go and do that. But now that we've met everyone, let's go talk to the advisors in their actual rooms.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavalon, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's...
Lavalon sounds so weird. It's Lavalin.
How's d'Aurelion lend Justinia these lands for pilgrimage? This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia.
Thanks. I really like her.
She was.
I was trying to come up with something that wasn't my typical hairstyle because I always do like the bob with the braid, like the undercut and braid on one side. And I wanted to do something different to differentiate her from all of my other Inquisitors. And I thought this was the cutest one. Yeah, she does kind of look like Meryl. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Divine's advisors.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans.
Yeah, it
Shall
is.
I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Oh, shoot. I need to switch my stream category.
I'll think on it.
Dragon Age Inquisition. Instead of Veilguard. We are not playing Veilguard.
In the meanwhile.
As much as I wish we were. It is safe to return. We are back to Inquisition. Where did my mouse go? There we go. Does the Marquis on Haven?
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
Woo!
His
Yeah.
Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it.
So,
Despite their Ferelden
Ray, you won't get any
relations, the
spoilers
Durelions
right now.
are Orlesians.
We're so early on in the game,
If the
nothing's
Marquis
going to be
wishes to
spoiler
claim
for you.
Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf.
Gosh,
Her current
Josephine
concerns
has
are a bit
pronounced this thing
larger
so
than
weirdly.
minor
Selene
provinces.
and Lavalin instead of Lavalin and Celine. Weird. So weird. So the Marquis was bluffing.
His Grace was all bluster then.
Even should he leave, the Marquis will share his thoughts on us upon his return
Hey,
to
Ray,
Battle Royale.
do you recognize the
Every
voice
guest we
actor
receive,
for
and
my
we
character,
will
the Inquisitor?
receive them, will spread the Inquisition's story. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
Gosh, I love Liliana so much. Yeah, so those of you who have not played this game, do y'all recognize the voice actor for our Inquisitor?
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather
it
singular
should.
sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I
It's a
know
character
through
from Mass
reputation.
Effect.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Okay.
Please tell me if you find something.
If you don't have a guess, just let me know and I will share with you who it is. When I realized, because it was when I was playing Mass Effect that I figured it out. Not a companion in Mass Effect, but someone that you interact with quite a lot. Okay, we got a sword. Cool. Yeah, gold. I love getting gold. Let's contact Clan Lavellan. That's our clan. Wait a second. Let's read this for a second. Clan Lavellan offers greetings to the Inquisition and wishes it well in sealing the breach that has opened in the sky. While some Dalish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, Clan Lavellan has always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we haven't on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us only as potential victims. It's come to our attention that a member of our clan is being held captive by your Inquisition. I think they're just in 2 and 3. She went to the Conclave only to observe the peace talks between your mages and Templars, and we find it highly unlikely that she intentionally violated your customs. If she's been charged with a crime, we would appreciate hearing of it. If not, it would ease our concerns to hear from her to know that she remains with the Inquisition of her own will. We await your reply. Which is the shortest option? Oh, I don't like... Let's send Josephine on that one.
At your service.
Pardon Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. Yeah, we're using Liliana for that.
Let's see what we have.
And yeah, I didn't think we had anything over in Orlais yet. Let's just gather more coin. Why not?
All right.
We're going to the hinterlands anyways, so. But I do need to go talk to Liliana and Cullen still, so let's do that.
A learned child is a blessing.
Was it the girl that was like Tom's person, Normandy? Yeah, trainer. It is her. She apparently during the reveal on Tuesday got really drunk and was retweeting a bunch of stuff. Specifically stuff about the Inquisitor. And it was very amusing to watch her Twitter account.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Yep.
Champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous. The lights in the shadow.
I hope if Liliana's not in the Veilguard, I'll be really sad.
Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I don't know.
How is this a game? Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could?
She was a die-hard protector of the Sacred Ashes in Origins, so it makes sense she would be so upset here.
What is it, if not a game or a cruel joke?
I'm as confused as you.
Don't ask me, I'm as baffled as you are. You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Yeah, we could blame the killers.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
Yep.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he?
I know.
I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are.
Leliana, you are chosen.
His
Don't
purpose
say
for me,
that.
working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it. No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this.
It makes me so sad to see her like this. I don't care how many times I've seen this scene. It makes me so sad. Leliana, let me talk to you more. I can't talk to you. Okay, well, we need to go talk to Josephine more, actually. I realized I didn't talk to her enough. So, oh God. I hate how sad she is there. It hurts to see how sad she is.
What may I do for you?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Sir Griffith of Denerim, a most distinguished knight of the realm. He's defeated darkspawn, slain demons, chased down abominations.
Wow,
Just
what a track
don't
record.
ask him about it over dinner. He spares no detail. Greetings.
So what brought you here?
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thales, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
Is Order why you signed on?
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
Yeah.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
Hey, how'd you meet Leliana?
How do you and Leliana know?
Leliana knows everybody, let's be real.
Through similar circles in Norlay. I believe we actually met in Val Royaux. Leliana was quite an accomplished player of the game by then.
Oh, I know. It really is heartbreaking. It just makes me so sad.
When you say the game.
Forgive me. The game refers to the slow duels of influence among the noble and powerful of Orlais. It's a rather light-hearted name for the matter, but Orlesians are fond of playful touches.
What business are the Montiliers in exactly?
We began as merchants. My ancestors founded the first trade routes to Rivendell.
So in my Canary Mage playthrough right now, I just hit the point where we're helping Josie with her family troubles. And I chose to go the route of not letting Leliana help. And so then of course you've got everybody like really worried over Josie, like making sure no assassins are getting to her, and it's just very amusing to me.
But not anymore.
No.
Yeah,
These days our vessels
Legend, you are so right. It is kind of hot. But yeah, seeing both Leliana and Cassandra blame themselves is really sad.
What did you do before coming here?
I had the great honor of serving Antiva's crown as ambassador to Orlais. I'm also first in line to become the head of House Montilier, though my siblings attend to our mercantile affairs.
Seeing Leliana pull you aside when you attempt romance Josephine was super cute and funny. It's adorable. It makes me so happy. I'm drinking some Pinot Grigio. More of that box wine in the fridge. That's real good, real tasty.
How strong are your past loyalties?
I would never have given up my position if I did not intend to fully commit to the Inquisition.
Yeah,
We cannot
Leliana
fall back on Bordeaux.
is not going to recruit somebody who's going to
Threatened as any
double
country
cross
by
us.
rebellion.
Let's be real.
If anything, the alliances I forged there may help our current cause.
Well, we have other causes.
Do you think the Inquisition will continue after we seal the breach?
If we prove ourselves by healing the breach, people may turn to us for other things. Protection, counsel, justice. The Inquisition offered these once to those in need.
Sorry, I was just adjusting my fan because it's really hot in here. Actually, what is the temperature outside?
Do you believe it was saved by Andraste at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I should much like to believe so, Your Worship. The miracles Andraste performed were so long ago.
Oh, it's still 78 outside. Ugh.
If it were truly her and the Fate who saved you, well, in any case, many already believe you walk in the Maker's light.
Let's speak
We have
later.
more to ask, Josie. Let me ask you things. Let's chat.
What exactly does your job entail?
Tell me all the
I meet
exposition.
with ambassadors from various factions and countries and cement alliances with them. We are a young cause. Diplomacy is essential to our credibility.
So you're a representative.
Then you speak for the Inquisition with these nobles.
I do. Someone must foster goodwill on our behalf, as well as prevent controversy as news of us spreads.
Are we really that controversial?
How heavily are our actions
We definitely are.
Make no mistake.
88 degrees is
Every
78%
noble house,
humidity
every
here.
throne
Oof.
is waiting to
Actually, I don't
see
know what the
the
humidity
Inquisition
levels are
does
here.
next. Many are willing to pledge support.
Okay, it's actually 75,
Offers
not
are made
78.
Just the right fashion.
But
I
we have an
intend
air
to see
quality
it through.
alert. And oh, humidity is only 65%. Yeah, we have an air quality alert right now, which, given the area I live, does not surprise me at all. So, and I live in an apartment with wall unit ACs, like the wall, like built it like the wall AC units, so it never gets cool enough in here. So here tomorrow's highs over 90. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
Okay, what about our
Any
allies?
thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Oh yeah, let's talk about our mages. Tell me about
What's your
Solus,
impression of
Josie.
Solus?
I suppose I should
We're
be wary
interested
of
in
the
him.
apostate, but our elven mage has conducted himself with the utmost propriety. And he has the most fascinating stories.
He does have fascinating stories. Our rogue friends, Varric. Tell us about Varric.
I was thinking of Varric.
Oh, I could listen to his tales for hours.
We love
actually let
Varric
me read
so
a chapter
much.
of his next book he's writing. My friends would be sick with envy if they knew. It's excellent, but a bit different from his past works. Only 3 beheadings so far.
Only 3 beheadings.
I
Sandra.
was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although
I
that
always
barely
forget that
seems
she's a
important.
princess, which is
She was most
wild to
interested
me.
when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
And Colin.
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
All right, now we're done talking to Josie. Let's go. I don't think Leliana's gonna have any more dialogue for us. So we're gonna go find Cassandra and Colin. Yeah, Leliana has nothing for us. I've already chatted it up with Varric, I think. Yeah, oh, Leliana's ready. Okay, we'll do that in a second. I already talked with Varric, so let's go find Cassandra and Colin. Ooh, wait, I have a level up. Hold on. Let's do explosive shot or leaping shot. Yeah, let's do explosive shot. All right, Colin, let's chat, buddy.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
That's right. Colin only romances female elves. I forgot about that. I like to say it wasn't my choice.
That wasn't my idea.
I'd be concerned if it was. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself.
Oh, I just noticed that the light of the breach reflects off of everyone's armor. I never noticed that before. Like you can see the hint of green like reflecting off of everything that's shiny. I've never noticed that till now.
Something far worse.
Everything's a mess.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You know what? We're gonna humor him for a minute. One dialogue line is not gonna lock us in.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
Because none of the romances lock in until we're in Skyhold, so.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
All right. Cassandra. There she is. Hey, girly pop. Yeah, gosh, how did I never notice the green reflection off of everyone's armor?
Ugh.
We're flirting with her, even though we know we can't. We're doing it. I'm just gonna do it because I want to flirt with her.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
Hey, it gets her approval up.
Impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
Let's investigate first. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm.
Yeah. The Chantry does not like us.
We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Oh, I lost the special option. Darn.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I?
You didn't.
My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause, yeah. She needs the boost.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
We're gonna go with the Elven gods. We are Elven and we're Dalish.
I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
All right. So we've talked with all of our advisors. So let's get to the hinterlands, baby. Well, we're gonna go collect our war table missions real quick, and then go to the hinterlands.
Maker be with you.
Gosh, can we just talk about how beautiful this game is for being 10 years old?
Don't be foolish.
Like, it's beautiful.
We are the Chantry, as much as any Grand Cleric. That prattle from Valoroya isn't...
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto...
Okay, so we're gonna collect this. And this. Nothing new, so we are just gonna go to the hinterlands. Fast travel. Confirm. Love time skipping the table. I don't really bother, just because I find that I have plenty of other things to do usually. So, but that's just me. Do you use a mod to time skip, or do you like change the time on your, I don't know if you play on console. You play on console, right? You just change the time on your console. Also, y'all, can we just talk about how long my hair is now? Like, I've been wearing it curly for quite a while, so it's been looking shorter than it actually is, but like, it's down to here. Like, it's long. I'm so happy about it. I just changed the time. I usually only skip the 3+ hour ones. Yeah, that makes sense. On my Kunari Mage run, I just started one that's a 16-hour mission, which is fine. I've got other things to do, and I'm gonna just let it run till tomorrow when I play again. But Pyro, hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, you have a Capamon too. I just realized that there's a new thing with Capamons where it shows somebody else's Capamon. That's so cute. Pyro, it's been a while. How are you? I also do the Skyhold dupe glitch. Shoot, I know what I've heard of it, but I don't know how to do it. How do you do the Skyhold dupe glitch again? I cannot remember for the life of me.
Herald of Andraste.
Put item in storage, then take an exit storage at the same time.
We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a English elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise.
Harding.
Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service.
You're absolutely gonna flirt with her, even though we can't romance her.
We'll do whatever
fully.
we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
I love that he makes that joke. And that Cassandra like scoffs at it. He's so good. I've never noticed that before. I'm pleased to meet
It's a
you.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's
She doesn't want to
pretty
flirt.
dire. We came to secure horses.
Which
from
tracks, given
Redcliffe's
that you
old
don't get much of a
horsemaster.
romance with her.
I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage
Doing well. It's
Templar
been a while,
fighting
but I've been
getting
absorbed
worse,
in all the DTV news.
we couldn't get to
Damn.
Maker
The
only knows if
first
he's
portion
even
of my
still
stream was
alive.
us watching
Mother
the
Giselle's at the
gameplay
crossroads
from
helping
Tuesday.
refugees and the wounded.
And my stream
Our
on
latest
Monday was
reports
like
say
a
that
solid
people are
hour
still
and a
there,
half
too.
of just
Corporal Vale and our
talking
men are doing
about
what they can to help protect the people,
all of the
but
stuff that was
they
happening
won't be able to
online
hold out very long. You best get going.
with like
No time to lose.
the companion reveals and everything else. So Monday night stream was wild. And I have in the works for sometime in the fall before the game releases. I'm planning on doing lore streams where we just talk about lore for each of the games. So I've got stuff planned. I've also got ideas in the works of doing a music stream of all the Bard songs and just playing them on piano and singing them because I feel like it's really fun and I love the Bard songs. They're all so good. So this makes me very happy that we have so much Dragon Age. Like, they could have given us just a sprinkling if they wanted. They gave us a feast of content. I'm just so happy. Yeah, the lore of this game just makes me very happy. And yes, to those who are watching, I always auto level up my companions in Inquisition because it's just too much to think about. We'll see if I do that with Veilguard. No idea yet.
Word for you.
What is it?
But Pyro, do you know who you plan to romance for your first playthrough of Veilguard when it comes out? For me, it's gonna be Harding all the way. Like, absolutely, without a doubt, romancing Harding because she is hot in Veilguard. I cannot wait. Like, between Lucanus and Nev, yeah. Nev is a close second for me, not gonna lie. Honestly, I want to try romance with all of them just because they're all so freaking hot. Honestly, all of them are. And it takes a lot for me to call a man hot, as we all know. So, for me to say that, you know it's real. And some replays, I want to romance all of them. Yeah, honestly. Harding will be my first one. I'm currently doing my very first Solas romance playthrough, and this will be what I take as canon into Veilguard. So, because every other playthrough, I have romanced Josephine. I had attempted a Sarah romance my very first playthrough and it didn't work out. But then I'm currently off stream playing a Mage Kunari and romancing Sarah with her, which I'm enjoying quite a lot. And I'm making that my Templar siding run through as well. I've never sided with the Templars in this game before. Always sided with mages, so we're going with a Templar sided playthrough as a mage of all things.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Gosh, so I've literally was playing my mage run right before this stream, and it feels so much better to be shooting a bow. Davrin's also very close on the list. Yeah, Davrin is a snack. All right, where'd you go? Where'd the baddies go?
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Yeah. I'm wanting to start playing the series again to get my canon for Veilguard. Yeah. Just remember, I'm sure you saw it already, but we can't use the keep for Veilguard. So like make sure you like have
Doesn't look like they're listening.
make sure you have everything you want for your world state written down somewhere.
Be ready. More coming our way.
The fact that Solas actually wanted to try to prevent killing the apostates is wild and also very sweet. It feels so much better to be playing. Okay, here, can I just say, I think that Rogue is the best option in Inquisition only because you can move while you're shooting your freaking bow. You can't do it. You can't move if you are playing a mage while you're in combat. Simple as that. Also, how did I miss? I'm so sorry, Becca. I missed your on-screen celebration. I don't like that it doesn't show in OBS. But thank you for the 40 bits. There's many screenshots and notes. Absolutely. Loving how very in-depth character creation is going to be. Oh, I know. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Because even as I was doing character creation for my Inquisitor here last stream, I'm like, it's really good, but it's still so limiting. So, welcome, Center Story. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying Dragon Age Summer. Yeah, this guy needs to die. Please, Templar, die. There we go. Maybe? Is he actually dead? Now he is.
We are victorious once.
Okay, so much loot to clear. Oh, not yet. Excuse me. I thought too long in BG3. I think my time will be exceeded in Veilguard. My first playthrough of Inquisition was 200 hours alone. I know I'm gonna take forever in Veilguard. Forever. The silence of these cutscenes always amuses me. I don't know why.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds.
Mother Giselle.
Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than
Yeah.
your blade.
What?
Let them help.
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Yes, but we're gonna pause here for like 30 seconds and I'm gonna go refill my glass of wine. So I will be right back. You can enjoy the lovely view of my Inquisitor. So I'm so ready for healing to be back as a support main in most games. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is the one thing that I'm struggling with right now in my mage run is the lack of healing that I can do. Like, potions only get you so far. And very much not far enough, in my opinion. So, I cannot wait to have healing again. It'll be so good. So good. Okay. I am the one you called Herald of Andraste. Is that why I'm here?
Is that why you asked for me? The Chantry has already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you.
AKA Sir Roderick.
Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people.
You know what would have been interesting is to have Mother Giselle as divine. I'm surprised that was never given to us as an option. What are people's thoughts? What if we had had Mother Giselle as an option for divine? Would you have gone for it? I think I might do a Solas-mance as well, the Veilguard prep. Honestly, because I had never done a Solas-mance, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. It feels like the right thing to do going into Veilguard. Especially if our Inquisitor is gonna be in Veilguard, you know? Oh yeah, okay, exactly. Mother Giselle, I feel like she is just a very much a for the people kind of Chantry mother. And so putting her in the position of divine, she would have been looking out for the people's best interests. I don't know what her policies on mages versus Templars would have been. She clearly tries to go walk the middle of the line. But like, I feel like that could have been really interesting to explore. You know? Granted, I have only ever chosen Liliana as my divine because mages. Now, on my Kunari run that I'm doing where I'm siding with the Templars, I will likely pick Cassandra. But, you know, yeah, I feel like it would have worked really well. So many people censusly taken. Don't you support the Chantry?
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
This is why, like, she should have been in the running at least for divine.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone.
Yeah, I've started mages sometimes, even when I think I might go to Templars.
They could try.
Yeah, I thought it would be really interesting
You needn't convince them.
for my mage run to be as a Kunari. So even though you play as a Talvashoth, it would be at least closer to be a mage that sides with Templars if you're a Kunari, you know? It would make a little bit more sense to do that. So that's what I'm doing for my off-stream playthrough right now. And romancing Sarah, of course, as a Kunari, because Sarah loves big women. I don't blame her. So, like, trying to play an evil character, but then I don't want to hurt my companion's feelings. Same. I could never do an evil run, I don't think. Who doesn't? Exactly. Who doesn't love big women? Sarah is all of us. Okay, wait. I did not pay attention to what Mother Giselle said at all, because I got sidetracked by women. Ray, I was distracted by gay thoughts. That's a very funny quote from our D&D game that Ray and I are in. So I was distracted by the gay thoughts. Let's go with, are you sure?
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate. Or sent
There's nothing wrong with that, exactly.
Hope is what we need now.
Distracted by gay thoughts is the
People
best
will listen
distraction.
To your rallying call,
Let's
as
be
they will
honest.
Listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna deliver us. I'm not gonna destroy us. As much as Solas might want that to happen.
It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I also gotta say, The rogue armor is the best looking armor in the game. Do you know what faction you want to be in for your first playthrough? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Like, I feel like it makes sense to go with the ones that I'm already familiar with, but I guess it's going to depend on what the extra, like, abilities and bonuses are for each faction. Because I'll definitely play as a rogue. Probably a female elf, because that's my go-to. That's kind of my favorite way to play. I just like the perks you get as an elf too. But I'm not sure what I'll do as for faction. I feel like being a warden could be interesting. But I kind of don't want to do that because we play a warden in the first game. So, ooh, I have level ups for the rest of the team again. Okay. I should also check my inventory and see what everyone has equipped, because I've got like nothing equipped. Okay. My current bow is only 42 damage. Let's change that. Exacting longbow versus bow of, let's equip the bow of the dragon and see if there's any difference at all. No, I like the bow of the dragon more. Okay. Varric, you obviously have Bianca, and that's not going to change. Doing female elf rogue for my first playthrough on Origins? Yes. Okay, wait. But which elf? There are two different elf origins. There's Dalish and there's City Elf. Personally, I prefer Dalish. That's my preference. But a lot of people love the City Elf. City is what Google told me to do. Okay, go for it. City Elf is a pretty good. It's a lot. It's heavy, but it's good. Origins is much darker of a game compared to Inquisition. They got less and less dark as the games progressed, but now with Veilguard we're getting darker again, which is good. Okay, Cassandra, you need a new weapon. And do we have a new shield for you? We definitely have a new shield. And Solas, let's give you a new... Oh, you got just a fine staff. Okay. Armor. We're not putting the Avar armor on. As cool as it looks. Let's just go with the scout mail. City Elf is a really sad origin. It is. Same with the Human Noble. That one is too. What are I dual wield rogue? Heavy into stealth? Yeah. I think the very first thing, yeah. I was like, okay, we starting up dark. It's really dark. It's really dark. Hi, Erica. How are you? Oh, I guess we're gonna put a Templar helmet on. Kind of gross, but I don't want to see it, so that's fine. Varric, what armor are we putting on you, buddy? We'll keep you in the scout coat because I don't want to put you in. Look how ridiculous Varric looks in the stone bear armor. That and the Avar armor. Varric looks absolutely insane in both of these. I can't. We're keeping him in his scout armor. We gotta have the chest hair showing at all times. Scrambling to call your doctor for good reasons, I hope? I hope. Good reasons. Oh wait, I didn't have a helmet on Varric. There we go. Cassandra. Yes. Okay, this is what she's wearing right now. Let's put her in this. Cassandra deserves a little skin to show. Yes. All right. And I guess Cassandra just doesn't get a helmet. That's fine. Always chest hair, of course. All right, Solas. Yeah, we're going from this to this. Let's show skin on everybody. Everybody's got to show a little skin. And no helmet for Solas either. That's fine. The more skin you show, the less you need a helmet, apparently. God, Solas has abs. What the heck? No wonder everybody loves romancing Solus. Look at that. He has no business having abs like that. No business having abs like that at all. What in the world? All right. I don't need Solus making me question things right now. No belts. We'll do armor penetration, and we'll do, that's Varric's amulet, so we'll do the life word amulet. Okay, and that's it for all of that. We'll upgrade Varric's, we'll upgrade Bianca in a bit. All right, everybody's kitted out. Look at us. I look boring compared to everybody else. Look at Solus. Look at all that skin. And Varric, the chest hair. Look at Cassandra. Look at her. She looks regal. She is a princess after all. So it makes sense.
Something like that.
Ooh, there's a belt. I just picked up a belt. Okay. So I likely already have a hormonal imbalance after talking to some of my trans friends with less male hormones, more female hormones kind. So it should help with HRT. That's good. But I should get a test for my console. Absolutely get a test anyways. That way you know you get the right balance of hormones when you do get started on HRT. That's a very good idea to get the test anyways. But I'm so excited that you're that much closer to starting HRT. I'm so excited for you. Hey. Ooh, loot. I've totally missed that. Yeah, I'll take gold and elf fruit. We love elf fruit here. For those of you who have not played Dragon Age, elf fruit is the holy grail. It is what you want to collect whenever you see it. All the time, every time. But not, actually, don't collect it every time you see it, because you're going to have hundreds of elf fruit then. All right, we got a landmark. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, if I could skip T-blockers, that speeds things up. It does. It does speed it up for sure. That's exciting.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
You don't look like you're super, like, in a rush to help your wife. That was very lacking of emotion. Help. My wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills.
Ew, we don't like a cult.
Get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay. The loveless marriage, we've all been there. Yeah. Yeah. I feel that on a personal level. Let's steal from everybody's homes. Collecting all the codex entries. Hey, bro. How can I help you?
Going to be a long, hungry night.
I definitely didn't remember him having a hat. I thought he had long hair, but maybe I was just imagining things last time I played this.
These people need food.
And Uncle haven't slept in the same bed since the 80s and they're still married? Yeah. I mean, that's not, honestly, that's not a bad thing.
Too dangerous to go.
Sometimes you sleep better when you're in separate beds. So,
good luck.
Even though the concept was kind of invented by TV, because they didn't want to imply married couples having sex. I don't remember what decade that was. It's not like the worst idea in the world for people if it means a happier marriage. So. Okay, here's the shop. Hey, buddy.
Almost restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Oh no, they have not been alive for a long time. Oof. Yeah. Okay. I don't really need to buy anything. Ooh, we're gonna buy a Bianca grip. A Bianca arms. Is that for Bianca as well? Maybe. Ooh, yes. Okay, and let's sell some stuff. What's the shield ranking on that? Yeah, we can sell that. And that, basically anything that does damage under 50 I can sell. The daggers do a ton of damage. Jeez, I always forget that. Actually, I can sell the aggressive bow. I don't need 3 exacting longbows. I'll figure out armor later. Okay. Let's look at our list of quests for the hinterlands. Yeah, we have a lot. Let's just mark them all as red first. Ooh, let's get some iron. Just because that'll be easy to do. Iron is everywhere.
I don't know.
Oh, let's grab our loot too. Wait, Varric has another level up? Hold on. I thought I spent his point. There we go.
We'll see.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Aha, there's some iron. Is there iron back here? Yes, there is. I know the hinterlands like the back of my hand. Not really, because they're massive. Ooh, elf fruit. Definitely take you. All right. We've got our iron. Gotta scan the scan button. Exactly. All right, let's make our way here.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Yes, sir.
I think we can. Oh, hey, you have a dialogue.
You just be on your way now.
Tell me about the place.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, and now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
I do not remember Giles, but I love him and I would die for him.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Just Solus in the background showing midriff. No big deal. All right, we're gonna go up through here so that I can avoid people and fighting as much as possible. For those of you who've never played this game, just be ready, like the vastness of this game is. This region is massive. Just wait till you see the other regions. Set up a camp. We'll turn in that requisition. Press control to view. Oh. Once established, Inquisition camps allow the party to refill potions and regenerate health. Change party members and fill requisitions. Camps will serve as fast travel points. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay. Let's back requisitions. Raft. All right, you got another one for me? I know these are technically endless, but I'm gonna do a bunch of them just because it's good to do. So what did I just get? Oh, I need obsidian and crystal grace. Oh, that's gonna take forever. That's fine. We'll do that one later. What do we have over here? Oh. Interesting. A map. I do love the maps. Let's keep going this way. Let's see, can I get up here? No, I didn't do it the other way. We're gonna go recruit our first companion, y'all. After I pick up some resources on the ground. Gosh, can we talk about how Inquisitor Llewellyn is just legs for days? Oh, come on. Come on. You can climb. I know you can. You can do it. Come on. Everybody else climbed up there. Why can't you? There we go. Gotta do a little Skyrim jumping to get up there, but we did it eventually. I will forever call it Skyrim jumping because that was my first RPG, so. Oh, I didn't mean to go invisible. I just wanted to shoot my bow fancy.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
I love that Solas is tooting his own horn there. You go, boo. You've got lots of talent. Alrighty, let's go find our buddy. Oh wait, we have a landmark over here to mark off and claim. Let's follow the dock, why not? We could follow the land, but the dock's more fun. Wait, is he not here? I have to do something else first? You can't recruit him without doing the mission on the table? Gosh darn it. Well, I'll collect the stuff that's here. I'll just loot the place. Okay. Give me the stuff, please. Legion Empire. Cool. Interesting. I was like convinced you could come and recruit this companion before, like, early on, but I guess not. I guess we gotta get the war table done first. Ooh, lots of enemies. Gosh, Trainer's voice when she yells is so good. Excuse me, Solas. Pardon me. Okay. That's done. Let's do all the looting.
You fight hard, Seeker.
We would be dead if I did not.
Ooh, what do we have here? Oh. Letter found on a corpse. Bring the grandfather. She told us right and proper send 3 times around the crown statue. Right hand doesn't have to brush the stone itself, and the spirits will listen. Everything else has been done. We slipped a silver to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning, and he's buried close by. 3 times around, always turn right. Spirits will bring him back to us. Now go and don't be afraid. Oh, I remember this one. Let's get a logging stand. I love walking through these little cave-like areas. Oh, do not want to confront a bear right now. No, thank you. Where are we on the map right now? Okay. Let's actually go back to Haven. I almost said Skyhold. Go back to Haven. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay, let's just check the golden nug over here while we're at it.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
I don't think anything's gonna change. Figure just double check it anyways. We'll double check our little shipment box too. I don't think we got anything there. Okay. Let's do a quick check-in. Oh, actually, let's just go straight to the war table and see what's completed. Then we can chat it up with our companions. If we can get some more romance dialogue with Solas. Oh. 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 Oh.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies.
Oh.
Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
Yes.
And what does that mean exactly?
Back already, Chancellor.
Stupid Roderick.
Haven't you done enough?
Get Roderick out of
Commander,
here.
As to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's talk with Colin and Roderick. What's going on?
Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is
Welcome
why
back from
we
the ad break,
require
everyone.
a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the conclave.
Remember the Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Why can't we work together?
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another divine is chosen.
Yep.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Well, then in the meantime, let us do our thing. Why is he here, Colin?
Remind me
Yeah.
why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's not a Templar anymore.
Toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Yeah. Is the Mage Templar War large? Yeah, it is.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
This is supposed to be what? Like within the year after
will not help matters.
the events of Dragon Age 2.
Between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
But who killed the Divine?
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all.
I think a lot of people don't, Sir Roderick.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Mm-hmm. I'll return with good news.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Also, I just realized our bow, the bow of the dragon, has little dragon wings and it looks so freaking cool. Look at that. It has little dragons on it. Also, Veilguard is confirmed to have a camera mode, which I'm so excited about.
Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
Oh, poor
There
Liliana.
were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
I don't want to harden her. Let's keep her soft. Soften her. You have to kill him.
Wait, what are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
Just a little? Just a little. Killing him is a waste.
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Ideals are crucial.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man.
A 5-stream
Let's see
stream.
that he lives.
I love that. Thanks. And enjoy
Now
the
if
bonus
you're
channel
happy,
points.
I have more work
Not
to
that you
do.
need them. I'm sure you have so many. How many channel points do you have, Cindy?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that
2.6k.
will calm their
That's
fears
smaller.
down is
That's
the
a
hope
smaller
that
amount than I
someone out
thought.
there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you care about mages?
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages?
I mean,
Why do you
I care. So
I've known mages.
you do spend a lot. That's
Some
true.
of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Snaps for Liliana. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
We finally get more lore on Liliana.
What of it?
Tell me more about Justinia.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
Were you more than friends? I know the answer is no, but
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister.
I wasn't
a mother,
asking because I was insinuating things. I was
So to
asking because
answer your
I
question,
want to love you.
Yes.
Let me
it was
love you,
more than
Liliana.
friendship.
What do you mean?
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken. Lost.
We meet her as Mother Dorothea in Liliana's Song
No,
DLC,
wait.
right?
She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
We'll talk more later.
I love Liliana so much. Yeah, okay, thank you for confirming. It's been a hot minute since I played that DLC. Tell me about
Let's
yourself.
talk about you.
Me?
Got any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them
But
there.
no one tells them like you.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time, I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After
And
the
that's where you
Blight,
met the hero
Divine called on
Ferelden.
me to oversee her personal network.
Your love. What's the lore on the name changing when one becomes divine? I think it's similar to the Pope. I don't know if there's specific lore to it, but like we have the Pope and they become Pope John or Pope John Paul or whatever. Versus like they have actual names that are not John or Paul or whatever it is. Nobody expects the Dragon Age Inquisition. Yup. Never.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The Bards is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Giant emote. I love the giant emotes. Thank you for the 30 bits too.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
Yeah, don't forget, y'all, we have some new features in the channel point section. There's some things you can buy with bits now, and they're pretty cool.
I'm listening.
Let's go back to the Justinia's left hand. We didn't do everything. Rock is rockin'.
What of it?
Why start an Inquisition? Yeah.
What's the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace.
Yep.
She hoped that with enough support, we could
Okay, so
challenge the
tell
very
Roderick
tenets of the
that.
Chantry.
Tell Roderick
wanted
she
the
had
Chantry to treat
plans
the mages fairly.
so he can get off our butts.
Sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing?
Amen.
Just a thought. None of this will be possible.
But
if
we won't fail, Eliana, and I will put you in power and you're gonna change everything.
I'm sorry she didn't live to see the Inquisition.
So am I.
I could use the left hand of the Divine at my side out there.
Mm-hmm.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me.
But you'd also have fun. You'd have so much fun, Eliana.
What exactly does the left hand of the Divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why so many enemies?
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it.
But see, that's so counterintuitive. If you choose that life, it means that much more.
They wished her harm.
She would have had so much fun, right?
You still haven't told me what you did, exactly.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate means.
We'll talk more later.
I don't think I got the dialogue.
I'm listening.
Where... Oh, okay. We have more.
You seem to know a great many people.
It's like I haven't gotten the dialogue where she talks about the hero of
And on
Ferelden yet.
occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
I'm pretty sure I imported that into this world state. Oh yeah, here we go.
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I count her among my closest friends.
Your
She's
lover.
probably the only person I trust completely. Haven't heard from her in some time. She just disappeared. I try not to think about what might have happened.
Oh wait, so is this... Did I not have Laliana and my hero Ferelden romanced in this world state? I hope I did. Do you know Hawk?
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances.
But then you
I
met
saw one of the
her.
Hawk twins. Bethany in particular.
But then you
She would
did
spend
meet
time in
Hawk
meditation at the
when
Chantry,
you were in
and
Kirkwall.
she seemed to like my stories.
Time
The
to
other one,
reload.
the young man, he was a little
Yeah,
sad.
for
I
real.
did encounter the champion again later in
There we
Kirkwall.
go.
Those were terrible times.
Why were they terrible?
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening.
Time to reset that
There was someone in
tapestry.
Valvailleux who wanted the Divine to declare
I
an
hope I
exalted march on
have the
Kirkwall.
correct stuff in the tapestry
Christina
because
sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather
the stuff I
evidence
pulled
to
in for this
calm
is what I
those
also had in my
agitated
mage
for war.
run.
I guess it didn't matter.
Hope I have everything correct. Well, I'll just make sure everything's correct when I go into Veilguard. That's all that matters.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
All right, there's more. I think there's one more option that I didn't get to talk to her about. Let's see.
Did you need something?
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion
Josephine.
enemies. It's
There we go.
unavoidable.
Because she recruited Josephine.
Quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Valvailleux, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She
Love
was
that.
the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party.
We had canon that Josie and Liliana were lovers for a moment at that point in time. Like they were together for a teensy bit. Can we headcanon that?
What do you?
Because I ship
consider
it
a real
so
party?
hard.
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
Right? Like, can we just headcanon that Josie and Liliana definitely were together for a bit?
We can
Definitely.
continue this
There's no way they
conversation later.
weren't.
You know where I am.
No way they didn't at least try. Liliana wouldn't remain faithful to the hero Ferelden for that long. If the hero Ferelden's not around, she would have definitely gone and had fun with somebody else. Apothecary. Hiya, Dawn.
Secret art. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
That's me. We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I didn't
Appreciate
realize.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan.
Working on it.
I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Let's investigate first. You're a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
But it's not a waste of time if we win, you know? I have a great idea. I'll put it in my chat. It's not a lore thing, but a QL thing, qualia thing. Yeah, cool. Thank you. How are things?
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother
How are
Giselle
things is the
there.
most casual way to say that.
For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock.
Oh, Adon, how are things? Like, I can say it again. No, I don't need to. Let's give him the notes.
I found notes by a Master Tajan. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of...
Also, this portrait in the background is so creepy.
A breakthrough here, but he couldn't see
Who
it.
is it supposed to be and why is it here? I don't like it. How do I order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
All right. I think.
You're back. And in one piece.
Yeah, I never left. Okay, nothing new.
Farewell.
As if everything isn't on fire. How are things? Baby girl, tell me the tea. Okay. I think I probably want the healing mist. Yeah. I don't have much spindleweed though. I need to get more spindleweed.
Perhaps another time.
Upgrade potions. Don't have the stuff. Okay, that's fine. Onyx. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have the stuff for any of these. Grenades. Let's see, healing mist. Okay, we need a lot of spindleweed for that. Okay, that's fine. All right. Solus, let's flirt.
As I explored the Fade.
What? Hey, wait. What just happened there? I got a quest. Oh, okay.
We'll talk later.
Oops, something happened. I'm not sure what. But I guess we're going to the hinterlands with Solus. Let's see. Okay, let's go. So we need to go there. So yeah, here makes sense. Who am I gonna take with me? I don't know. I can't decide. Okay. Oh, I should have done the war table while I was back at camp. That's okay. We'll deal with that after this. Excuse me. Pardon me. Can I... Do I have to go back down below? Yeah, I definitely do. Okay. So I should have traveled to the crossroads instead of this camp, but that's okay. Also, the one thing that I'm like kind of salty about with the soundtrack, I love the soundtrack of this game, don't get me wrong. It's my favorite soundtrack of any form of media ever. But the environmental soundtrack that you hear right now, that little bits of strings periodically, is not part of the soundtrack when you look it up online. It's not part of the album. That is the soundtrack, and I want it to be. I want the environmental music in the soundtrack. Makes me sad that it's not. Anybody else feel that way? Or am I the only nerd here that listens to the soundtrack on the daily basis? Oh, wow. Thanks for the wow. But like, I have a point, right? Do we agree? Like, environmental music should have been included in the actual like official soundtrack. Go on, don't fall. Ooh, quest. Hi, recruit.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
Ooh, your face okay, girly? They might not be bandits?
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits waiting.
Seems like a misstep. Yeah.
Fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Yeah. Tell me about them.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
We can work with that. There they are.
Bandits ahead!
Thanks, Cassandra, for yelling the warning. Bandits ahead! Like, they were not gonna hear that? Thanks for giving our position away.
I doubt that's the last of them.
You are so right, Varric. Also, it sounded like Varric was behind me when it was clearly in front of me. Okay, let's get our loot. Figure out where we're supposed to go for this quest. Oh, more loot.
To my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here.
Ooh.
If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Ooh. Some elven artifacts, you say, Solus. No ulterior motive for those? None at all? Oh, hey. Miris, is that your name?
And Iran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle.
Yeah.
Perhaps you face a common enemy in these demons.
What are you doing here?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear.
So, that's interesting. Solus, you listening?
However. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Sure.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Did you listen to that, Solus?
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Why did you leave your clan?
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernon. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared.
Go to
now,
Clan
I'm doing
Llewellyn.
whatever I
They'll
can
take
to
you
help
in.
with this madness.
Trust me, Clan Llewellyn will do anything for you. Oh,
We'll need
Solus.
magical energy to get by. You, Flatear, can you manage it?
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Jeez, the fact that a Dalish elf would say flat ear to another elf is wild to me. And I guess maybe it's better than knife ear. I don't know. Is flat ear supposed to be better than knife ear? From a small banter between Solus and Cassandra, I found out that Templars don't scramble a mage's magic, but instead reinforce reality around the mage to keep them from channeling them from the fade and altering the world. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I like that. All right, Solus, come here, buddy. I need you to do something for me. Thanks,
what
bud.
manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before.
That's
It is called
highly
Veilfire.
unlikely that Solus would never have seen Veilfire before, given how old he is. The fact that he's Fen Harel, he would have never seen Veilfire before. I call bull. I call bull.
It is a form of sympathetic magic.
Lies.
A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Lies. Why do you lie, Solus? apologies to anyone watching. Anything, basically anything regarding Solas is probably a spoiler. But anywhere you look online, anything about Solas is also a spoiler, so it is what it is. Never seen before. Proceeds to explain what it is and how it works, right? I keep hitting Alt on my keyboard instead of V because I'm so used to Baldur's Gate.
React to the strength of the veil.
Solas mentions that a mage pulls from the fade to create fire, ice, lightning, etc. He says Templars make the world more rigid and less malleable. That honestly makes sense. I like that a lot, actually.
Runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch. A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Loot. We'll do the elven artifact last. Also, can we just talk about how all of the elven artifacts are essentially orbs with stuff sticking out of them? Like the orb that Solas uses, that Griffius gets a hold of. Like, coincidence? I think not. It is really cooler, I agree. Yeah, similar size to the orb that Griffius and Solas use.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safe for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well.
Oh, dope.
I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Special. Solas?
Mahalani, Maglandeva.
It's all foreshadowing. It really was.
I
have a spirit relationship when I go to bed, but have a great sleep. Thank you, Ray. Have a lovely night. Just get lots of sleep. Hope work goes well tomorrow. First playthrough is, oh, Solas is so wise and so educated, but every playthrough is, oh, really, Solas? Intense side-eye. It really is. It really is.
Have fled to the hills.
Like, I'm trying not to because I'm romancing Solas, but, like, it's hard. Oh, no, I don't want to be yawning. Yawning is not allowed. This is a no yawning zone. Okay. I'm trying to look at all the quests I have listed because I have a lot. Okay. This is always the daunting part of being in the hinterlands, is uncovering everything. So much. Let's go. What is that one? Washington, the Witchwood. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the camp that's to the north first, and then we'll go there. Also, Cyber players who romance Solas their first playthrough. Oh my gosh, yeah. Although I kind of love that for them too. Oh hey, die, bitch. He'll never trust a bald man ever again. Meanwhile, you look at Twitter and you see Larian and BioWare going feral over the comparison between Bald Starian and Solas. Because it's wild. Hi, Max Gamer. How are you? Okay, I need to reformat some stuff with my Capamon. I logged into the Capamon website to check on something the other night. and they have a new website. They're like through another company now. And so a bunch of formatting stuff changed, and it's impossible to read the little chat bubble that pops up down here by the cat. Both hot, but ultimately problematic. Yeah. So Astarian's only problematic because he can't be bald. Like, the bald is what's problematic about him. Right? That's all. That's all it compares. It's great. It's so good. And like, it's that much better because BioWare was the creator of the first Baldur's Gate. So like, Larian and BioWare are like buddies. So I just think it's cute. Doing pretty good, can't complain. Good. Yeah, let's get this camp unlocked. Let's grab the loot first though, so the loot doesn't despawn.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
We're setting up camp. Don't you worry, Varric. Don't you worry. Yeah, black for my friends, but Starn was my least favorite main companion. Stop, really? I initially, when it was still in early access, because I had early access for a couple of years, I initially thought that Lae'zel was my least favorite. I was wrong. Lae'zel's great. Especially if you let her try to romance you. So good. So good. But I feel like Astarian's story, the emotion behind it is that much more gripping. Plus I love Neil, his voice actor. Neil's like just such a sweetheart. That's hard for me not to love Astarian. Not that I didn't like him, just like others more. That makes sense. That makes sense. I've played this game so many times, I just don't read any lore anymore. I probably should, because it's probably lore that I've never read, but it is what it is. All right, we got our camp set up here. Yeah, we're not trying those. I kind of want to go to Redcliffe, but maybe I should just go back to Haven first, because I do have some more table missions that are done. I don't necessarily hate any of the companions, but I definitely have favorites. Lae'zel and Will. That tracks for you. Cindy, that does not surprise me about you at all. Where does Halsin rank for you? Because I feel like I can kind of figure out where Halsin ranks for you, but I'm curious. Karlach is my top, closely followed by Shadowheart. Words. Yeah, Max, the new game comes out fall. I have in my Discord, you can just scroll through the Dragon Age channel and you'll find anything and everything you want to know about the game, because me and a bunch of other people in the server have been posting about it nonstop. So, but yeah, fall 2024. They've not given a specific date, but we have a dev Q&A tomorrow for the game, as well as more stuff throughout the rest of the summer. So, hi Darkness Queen, how are you? I'm cool with Halsin, but my limited playtime, I didn't use him much. Okay, come back to me when you romanced him, because I feel like you will be in love with Halsin. May I just say your hair's looking very lovely tonight? Thank you. I washed my hair yesterday on my lunch break during work, because that's usually when I wash my hair. On my lunch breaks, it's easier.
Thank you for your
Oh, we should talk to Mother Giselle.
Are you happy this way?
But
Feel and dream cut
okay, I need to pause so their dialogue doesn't distract me. But what was I saying? Oh, my hair. So I washed my hair today, and I have these you know the Velcro style hair rollers that like grip your hair basically. So I have a big pack of them in multiple sizes. So I didn't feel like styling my hair with curl cream and like doing the normal like curly girl method with my hair. So I put rollers in my hair all over. I basically gave the effect of a blowout. It's more straight today than it was yesterday, but my bangs still have like a lot of bounce to them. And then I have my hair pulled back with like, oh, just happened there. With like a little bow. So yeah, it's making me miss having straight hair all the time because I straightened my hair every day for years when I was younger. It's kind of making me miss it. And it's not even perfectly straight. It's pretty frizzy right now, to be honest, because it's humid here, but Minthara, Def, my least favorite companion. Miss smokes 3 packs a day, scares me. Stop, Cindy. I would have expected you to love her. Give her a chance, please. I love her so much, and I would have romanced her if I wasn't doing a Shadowheart romance on my current playthrough. Oh, thank you. I have a pack of these, but they're all like satiny silk, and I have like a ton of different colors. Halsey was my first romance, and then Gale, Pyro. I say this with as much love as I can. None of that surprises me about you. None of that surprises me.
no longer talk to dragon. Greetings, Herald of
Who are we talking about? We're talking about Baldur's Gate. Favorite companions and romances. Amount of Will hate I see makes me genuinely mad. No, same. Will gets hate for literally no reason except for the fact that he's not white. Like recently there's a mod going around that replaces Will with Gortash. And so Gortash is a romanceable character, but with Will's lines. And it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, they would really rather romance the white villain than the black, very good companion who's very attractive. Like, it makes no sense to me. So. People are frustrating me. Let's go with that.
How can people focus on trivialities when faced with the breach?
It is easy for us to imagine that mundane matters fall aside in tumultuous times.
Welcome back from the ads, everybody.
Light does not speak of feeding troops or arranging meetings or any such mundane concerns. But every organizational detail you contend with, Andraste herself once faced. These trivialities.
Do I know your romance choice in Baldur's Gate?
Even if history never remembers them.
Is it Shadowheart or Karlach? I'm leaning towards Shadowheart for you, but I don't think we've ever discussed this before.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste.
Oh, I don't remember.
Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine.
Please humor me and remind me.
Purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged. And frankly, if such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Well, let's get some lore from Mother Giselle.
Can you tell me about
It's
the
you tell someone to give a
The
chance.
original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters,
I'm confused.
zealots who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous.
It's been a hot minute since I've thought about Baldur's Gate, though. I've been so focused on Dragon Age. So
Instead of hunting,
it's been like maybe 2 weeks since I was working on my Baldur's Gate playthrough. My Dirge run. Someone you like? Is it Karlach? Because I love Karlach. Karlach's my favorite. The Pantheons are the Inquisitors spread the channel light by force. Oh. We're named after that?
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision.
Okay, good.
In any
Arlac,
case, once the chant of light had
I just
spread
wish
far
they had
and
fleshed
wide,
her romance out a
there
little
was
bit more.
less need for
It needed
zealots.
more.
The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
A sucker for I'm a soldier and I know no other life. I serve my God, but I've recently had my faith tested. I'm also super awkward in relationships, so Cass and Lae'zel were perfect. So true. Which then I'm also surprised, like, Shadowheart isn't up there for you. I don't know. They're all so good. It's hard to, like, rank them, honestly.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
She is? Okay.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
So who's gonna be the next Divine, Mother Giselle? Why
Do
can't
you
it
know
be
who the Grand
you?
Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates
If
perished
you're
with
Lae'zel,
Divine
then Will.
Justinia
If romance
at
is
the
Lae'zel, then Shart.
The Grand Clerics
Yeah,
are terrified
that
of the
makes sense.
Inquisition. They will not decide soon.
I really want you to try a
Fear
Health and
will not
Romance.
decide
Just
wisely.
trust me, Cindy.
Whoever is
Trust
chosen
me.
needs the Inquisition's support.
Shart is good, but I have a
No
feeling
one
there
else
could have been
seems
more.
likely to seal the breach.
So, Darkness Queen, did you choose to have her turn away from Shar, or did she stick with Shar and kill the Night Song? 'Cause that really shapes her romance a lot.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones.
Wait, yes, know which
Many
one?
will sleep well until you have sealed the breach.
Did she kill or
I have
save
offered
the Night
help
Song?
I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
The brunt of her character development in Act 2, so it feels a little slow afterwards. Yeah, definitely. Wait, Darkness Queen, I'm so confused. What did you do with the Night Song? Did you kill her or did you save her? Because that shapes her romance a ton. Testing. Can y'all see and hear me? Can y'all see and hear me? Let me know when you can see and hear me. Put a 1 in chat when you can see and hear me. 1 in chat when you can see and hear me. Okay, good. I have a, thank you so much, y'all. Okay. I have a Ethernet extender under my desk. I must have kicked it with my foot and it loosened the Ethernet cord enough that I lost connection for a moment. Cindy, did you kill hot ASMR buff mommy? You killed her? That's why it's not a good romance. If you keep the Night Song alive, you will have a far better romance with Shadowheart. Trust me. Smooth professional streamer. Yep. I've been doing this for almost 4 years, y'all. We're coming up on 4 years in September. 4 years in September. So, hit me up if you want streamer advice. I've also saved her. Okay. Did you romance her when saving her, though? Because that's the key. Also coming up 4 years. I know, you've been my mod for 3.5 years.
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified.
Okay, okay.
Many of them came here because the war between the Mages and the Templars destroyed their homes.
Have you romanced her since the update on romances where you can kiss all of your companions more when you romance them?
At the breach.
God, that's real
Farmers have
cute.
fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may stop.
Yeah, I started streaming in 2020. You started following me in fall of 2020 and then became a mod shortly thereafter. for some time before I became affiliate, which was in end of January 2021. So
What are you doing to help these people?
My
Yeah,
sisters and I
exactly.
have been tending to the injured as best we are able.
I went
Some
through more of my wine. I need to go get more wine.
While others arrive empty-handed, I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat.
Which companion do y'all want me to go find and talk to and leave you on a screen with that while I go get my wine so you can enjoy the view of a companion?
Comfort to those in pain.
Someone put a companion's name in chat. One that I've met so far. So really just the starters.
Do you have information on people
Miss when
elsewhere?
you were a smaller streamer, more weirdos to ban.
Hinterlands are desperate. Without help,
I'm still a small streamer. Look at me compared to Becca.
Villagers in Crestwood
I
are
have...
besieged by their own dead.
I'm a much smaller streamer than her.
People are vanishing in the hills of
I'm gonna say, just leave us with Liliana. Perfect.
Something worse, but they are terrified. More than that, I cannot say. It is a chaotic
I know,
time
I'm so
for
proud of
Olore
Becca
and
too.
Ferelden.
Her big like
Farewell.
bouncing point, her catalyst was her charity stream she did a few years ago for Project Heal, which I literally got so emotional when I was able to see how much money she raised. Just because her own health struggles weigh on me a lot. I think that Brad wanted to play Skyrim. I know, and that was all because she visited me in August of 2020, shortly after we got Casper, and wanted to see Casper, so she and Brad came to visit. And I made her play Skyrim on my PC. And she fell in love with it and wanted to play more of it and bought it for herself, and Brad wanted to watch her. So you can thank me for Becca's success as a streamer. Anyways, I'm gonna get wine. Enjoy Liliana. Make sure she never forgets. Oh, trust me, I make sure. I am the sole reason that she's a streamer. Sole reason. And literally, I had been thinking about streaming for like a solid year before that for myself, and I just never wanted, like I never pulled the trigger on it. And literally her doing her first stream was what made me realize, oh, I want to stream too. And so I think I did my first stream about 3 weeks after her first stream. And that was how it started. Because her first stream was in August and mine was in September 2020. I love our little saying, I always seem to find out what you're drinking before I have the chance to ask. Once I start, be ready for the most mid content ever. I can't wait. I can't wait. I will be there for as many streams as possible.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm kind of sad that I'm going to be doing more Super Mario Sunshine on Saturday instead of Inquisition. But it's okay, because I am playing Inquisition off stream too, so.
Need something?
That's nothing new. Okay. Let's go to the war table. Before I forget, that's what we're gonna do. Bring off that what you drink. What you drinking? I almost didn't say it right. I'm drinking a Pinot Grigio, as always, my go-to. Basically, if I have one in my glass, it's Pinot Grigio. If it's not, there's something wrong. Just stream both playthroughs. Well, that's what I can't do them at the same time, but that is what I'm doing. I'm going back and forth. Let's see. Oh wait. Connections. I think I have enough now. No, it's not connections. Secrets? Oh, I need more points in here. I thought I did this. Yeah. I thought I had done that already. Okay. Oh no, I definitely hadn't. I'm thinking on my other playthrough. It's the fact that you almost didn't say it right. It's going to have a bit of a thing that you did say right, so it's all good. Listen, I'm now on my 3rd glass of wine for stream, so I'm just a little bit tipsy. Just a little bit. Alright, let's get more coin. Because why not? We'll just keep doing this. Actually, let's wait and see if there's anything else first. Okay, nothing in relay. So yeah. We'll send Josie on that mission.
Let us begin.
Get a little crunk? Exactly! Okay, so nothing new at the war table. Let's... I could go and get Bull. But... Oh, what's my special shipments? Okay, no. Let's look at this. Okay, yeah, let's just do more in the hinterlands. Let's open up the hinterlands a little bit more. Let's go here. I'm trying to remember, how do we get the... I didn't download the fancy hair and face mods. So I wanted to do a run through with mods at some point and I just always forget about it. That and sometimes getting the mods to download is kind of wonky and finicky and just too much to deal with. Because I also wanted to use the purple Inquisition mod where all the regalia for the Inquisition is purple instead of red or any other color. Only 3. I'm on my... or halfway, so typing it. So you can see it's a bit of an issue, but I think we good, because you know most of what I'm saying. Words are hard. Yep. Absolutely. I feel ya. I feel like I'm slurring my speech a lot more, but I also... Okay. So... This is something that's not just when I'm drinking alcohol. This is when I'm cold or when I've been eating ice, like eating cold food or like it's cold weather out, whatever. I will slur a lot more or have trouble enunciating because when I was growing up as a child, I had a severe stutter. And I did speech therapy in preschool and kindergarten to help get rid of my stutter. And I just remember we did a little bit into 1st grade maybe, and then it stopped. And I never did more. I probably should have done more because I can like feel in my mouth like my tongue just doesn't want to move. If that makes sense. Like I try to move it and it doesn't want to move. To like help me enunciate. Which is fun. And that could be whether I've been drinking or whether I'm like really cold or I've been eating something that's really cold and causes the muscles to like numb. So just the sensation of the feeling I get when it happens is like very much, I relate it to my stutter that I had as a child because I'm fairly certain it's related to that. And I'm buzzed, I just don't shut up. Honestly, that's a mood too. I switched to another channel. Being someone well, you were explaining something and I'm like, wait, what the heck just happened? Oh, grab this chest here. Like, it's one of those things where even if I could be just like really cold and not drunk at all, I could have 0 alcohol in me, and I could still slur my words as if I'm drunk, like really drunk. So that's the frustrating part about it, is that like I could sound drunk when I've had literally no alcohol. I gotta say, I got things to say. Let me ramble. Amen. Oh, mobile says normal. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I missed something. There's a quest over here. What's the quest? I'm a loot goblin through and through. If you got those loot goblin emotes, spam them in chat. So my words more when I'm sober. When I'm drunk, it's weird. No, honestly, I feel that. I love that emote so much. The one thing I know we discussed the other day, we better have Mabari in Veilguard.
No
We better have
wolf
Mabari.
would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad, or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Oh gosh, you know what's gonna be really hard is not having Dorian and Iron Bull in all of my missions. Because I'm so used to having the 2 of them along to like romance each other. You know? Until my accent comes out. That doesn't surprise me at all, Cindy. You get a little bit heated or passionate about something in voice chat and your accent comes out. And don't you dare get embarrassed about it. I think it's really, really adorable. I just really love that BioWare was like, oh yeah, they're not Buffalo, they're Druffalo. Just gonna change a letter. They're Druffalo
This
now.
must be the horse master.
See, I don't think it's gonna let me lockpick. Nope. That's okay. We'll get that later. Hi, Braun.
Speak to the master if you have business here.
Okay, well, all right. Will do.
Let's look around.
Master Dennett, I'll talk to you in a moment. I need to look and snoop around your house first. Oh, that sound. Ugh. Oh, wait, what was this book? Oh, I missed it. Something but oh, Arden Hightown Chapter 1. We found it. Bottles of Thetis. Eric, you're in my way. Okay, Master Dennett, let's chat.
So you're the
It's pointed out
Inquisition,
constantly with
eh?
my friends, mostly because
So
they're
you're
from
trying
like
to bring order
California or
back.
Washington. Okay.
High time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Haller rider from the wild ones, though. Name's Dennis.
Darkness Queen, you're so right.
Served Arl Eamon for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Got a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a Haller rider? Those Haller are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow egg they gave you. Just that over there is a purebred Ferelden Forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Dope.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Tell me about your wife.
You said your wife Elena is in charge of the farms.
Yes.
I know I'm right. I see some of the best
families work
things.
our land.
Someone
They
back.
work for us and we take care
It's this
of them.
girl.
Elena knows the farms better than I do. knows what they need. I imagine not being killed by anything would be a start, though.
Can you help the refugees?
The refugees down at the crossroads could use your help.
Right now, any food I give those luckless bastards might as well go to the rebel mages or bandits. Talk to my man Bron. He'll tell you what those folks need to protect themselves. Once that's done, I'll give as I can. I've no problem with charity, long as it's not wasted.
Okay, tell me about the area.
What can you tell me about the wilderness around
Real
here?
question, do we want mounts in Veilguard?
In the forest, from long before I'm the king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty.
Yes, as long as they can
Odd,
sprint.
you hear tell of spirits. Beyond that,
If they can't
my
sprint,
daughter
I don't want
Sienna
them.
set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race.
And I
the
don't want
horses.
any of the fake sprinting shit either. Like, it needs to be real sprinting. Exactly.
Master of the mounts.
There needs to be an actual difference, not just a visual difference. It needs to be faster. If not, then no, I do not want
Those
mounts.
fancy prancers they've got. You take care of my people, and I'll make sure your Inquisition is riding right.
Farewell.
Watch yourself,
Hey, wait, Master Dennett, I think we have more to talk about.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
And girls said tipsy. Wait. Dragoness Queen, I have no idea what you're trying to say there, but probably same. I want to push something with a Warnug. Yes. Wait, I already asked that. Oops.
Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up
Oh,
a
I already
track
asked
just
all
over
of these.
there.
Okay, oops.
Fool girl likes to race the
Oops.
horses.
I thought I missed one.
Farewell.
Make a
Let's do some horse racing.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
Yeah.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation.
Well, absolutely take some money. Thank you. Wait, which horse? This one or the other one? Not this one. That one doesn't have a saddle. This one. Shift to gallop, but not really. When I'm tipsy, girls said that I say the silliest things. Oh, yeah. Wait, so is Canary Lady a rogue, or do you think it's her specialization? I don't know. I think she could be a warrior with a specialization that's similar to rogue. That's my guess. All right, so I'm just gonna not gallop, since we know it doesn't do anything. There's just that lets her dual wield full weapons so quick, much fast.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Yeah.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Horses are huge. They really are. Alright, I'm gonna gallop only because I feel like I'm going so much slower even though I know I'm not. It's a mental thing at this point. I went the wrong way. Oops. Much more faster is how I read that. All right, thankfully I made it back in time.
Whoa, whoa.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Yes, please.
Set up the next course. Great. Go get mounted. I'll
Sprint is such a placebo effect. I wholeheartedly believe it. I was moving faster. Same. It really feels like it. To the point even now when I know it's not faster, I will still sprint anyways because I feel like I should. That plus the tick of the timer is so like, it makes me feel so frantic. All right, I'm just not gonna sprint anymore. I'm gonna keep my finger off the shift key. See, I said finger instead of pinky finger. It feels so slow, but I know I'm not going any slower. Hope we're ignoring the rift. Sprinting doesn't make you faster. It feels like you're going faster. What's the point of having a sprint in game? That exactly. That's why it was such a huge controversy with this game. And they better not put mounts in unless the mounts actually truly sprint. Pretty sure so we were rushed by a producer's thing. That makes sense. But still, it feels like such a small thing, you know? Like, don't put the sprint feature in then if you couldn't make it sprint.
I'll be damned. You've mastered every course I set up.
Woo! I did it. I did the thing.
That was some riding.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, Braun.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers...
In that case, I want to recount enemies. Real sprinting. None of this other looks faster crap. Exactly. I also hope that we as a character can sprint instead of just... Because we can't sprint in Inquisition unless we're on a mount, and then it's not even really sprinting, so who cares?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Alrighty. Easy enough. Wait, why does it still say to speak with Braun? I already spoke with him. Hold on. Did I do something wrong? Did I click something wrong and I wasn't paying attention?
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses.
You said you...
I've marked good spots on the map.
Okay.
You set up watchtowers.
Farewell.
Weird. Oh no, it's showing on there. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it really is. So we better have that option. All right, I'm kind of tempted just to go to Redcliffe and do Redcliffe now. What do we think? What are our thoughts on going to Redcliffe now instead of waiting? Because I want Dorian, even though I'm not going to use Dorian really much in this playthrough. I kind of want to go get Dorian. Let's do it. This autocorrect is on to get me today. It says, oh, you're tipsy. Okay, we're gonna spin all of your words is what we think he's saying, because he's trying to slang words, and I'm like, why am so words why now? I know.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, this is the wrong freaking camp to go to. Oops. Why does it say mount the horse? I already did the freaking horse races. Why? Why you do this?
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders.
Thank you.
Troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find
A
useful.
single piece of armor, but I'll take it. I said, oh, that's wrong. I thought you were going to say, oh, I'm going to drink. I'm like, I feel judged now. Then you said it's the wrong camp. Yeah, no, it was the wrong camp. I'm forgetting my geography, but it's okay. Alright, we're going to ignore the rift for the moment. Just going to go straight to Redcliffe. Ooh, what's this one though? Oh.
A Templar, I believe.
Thanks, Cassandra. Oh, we got some people here to kill. Getting how to type or speak, apparently. That's how I'm feeling too. Oh no, I didn't mean to go after the ram. Okay, we'll deal with. Oh, let's get these guys real quick. Okay. Yes, let's lockpick. Ooh. Bottles of Thetis. Bottle number 2 found. Oh, where did that ping happen? Is it outside? It's outside, I think. Where's the door? There's the door. Yeah, it was outside. Now let's go to Redcliffe. And then we'll probably call it for tonight. Oh, hey, buddy. I just want to go get Dorian.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
It really has, Cassandra. Thank you. I agree. Oh, who are we fighting now? I don't see anybody. I'm just gonna pass the
Redcliffe
house
Village
there.
should be right up ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, I should go in here. I should. Oh, I'm glad I came down here. Loot! Get those loot goblins in chat, y'all. You know we love a loot goblin. And I am a loot goblin. Through and through.
The village is off limits. There's been too much fighting between
Hey.
Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
The Inquisition.
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
An elf? Sure you are.
Hey,
And
I'm the
Empress of
Inquisitor.
If you're from the Inquisition, prove it. Until then,
I have Cassandra here with me. Hi, Legion. How are you? Dragon Age sucks. Bioware's over. The sky is falling. Not you, do. I know you're being silly, but gosh, the number of people online that are like hating on Dragon Age right now is driving me nuts. So I'm just gonna say now, since the girls need something, we'll be back to end. So good night and slay. Good night, Darkness Queen. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me.
We're not here to cause trouble.
then you can leave. Easiest way not to cause trouble, isn't it? The gate stays shut until I get orders otherwise.
Wait, when are we allowed to go to Redcliffe then? I don't think I've ever tried to come here this early, so.
Andraste protect you, traveler.
Okay. I guess I can't go into Redcliffe yet. Interesting. Es muy interesante. We should get about people who have played DA and people who have played DA4 versus all the vitriol. Same. I don't know how, like, also, PC Gamer, I just don't get them and their hate for Dragon Age. And also the need to compare it to Baldur's Gate. They're different game series altogether, so why compare? You know? I bet it would be polarizing. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just go back to Haven. It's not live. Chill. Exactly. Like, until the game's out, people shouldn't be making all these harsh judgments. And even then, like, the game's gonna be good. Let's be real. Like, we all know the game's gonna be good. But there's gonna be people that are gonna hate on it just because. Like, the number of people that hate on the game simply because all of the characters are romanceable regardless of gender. Like, so all the characters are not straight, they're pansexual. Or player sexual, if you want to call it that. Like, people are up in arms, but because there's no straight companion. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I would want someone to say no to me. Well, I gather it seems to be squad-based, like Mass Effect, but dialogue like DA2. That's what I've gathered too. And I think that's a good thing. I don't know why anyone thinks it's a bad thing. Like, there's literally nothing bad about that to me.
I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry.
Oh, right. I need to go to Valrio eventually.
Better ready yourself for the blame. You will be rightly assigned.
But, like, I see no reason for it to piss off Dragon Age players. Like, I'm someone that Dragon Age Inquisition is my favorite Dragon Age game, and I'm so excited about Veilguard. It looks so good to me. I see nothing wrong with it. Maybe I'm an optimist. I tend to be an optimist about most things, but like still, I can't be that much of an optimist that people like, that I'm like the outlier, you know? The bog unicorn.
Let's see what we have.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Okay, oh, let's get the Black Emporium opened up. Yeah, let's go to the Black Emporium. Just by ourselves, of course. Actually, we'll take Solas, even though no, there's no point. No one comes with us anyways. Why am I thinking it would be fun to take somebody anyways? All right, but Legion, I gotta know, who do you think will be your first romance in Veilguard? It's still, I gotta say, it's still hard for me to say Veilguard instead of Dreadwolf. I want to say Dreadwolf so bad, but it's getting easier.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
Oh, the way he says moist is gross. I have all my actions in ME memorized for quick actions. It's simple once you do it a lot versus the tactical options of old. Yeah, exactly.
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
Sure it has, old man. Sure. Schematics of Legend. Gosh, 16,000? They're so expensive. Why? $17,000? Jeez. Okay, well, we're here. We've opened up the area.
Handle the mirror with care.
So, I don't care too much about it. I'll wait and see. Okay. That's fair. I am already 1000% certain my first romance will be Harding. Because I love her. And she's freaking hot in the trailers. Example, the Cora romance scene is very spicy. It's possibly Bioware's best, but no one really talks about it. Cora. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, it's already confirmed rated M. I'm very excited about that. Can't wait. Cannot wait. We'll have to see what kind of content filters they have in the settings. Granted, Twitch allows nudity if it's in game and not like gratuitous, so we'll probably leave it on. I'll just make sure that my stream is marked as mature.
Make her be with you.
But still, I fully plan on taking like 2 or 3 days off of work once this game releases, just for streaming, because I cannot wait to play. Very ready to play a Crow, but I love Rogue. I love Rogue, but Grey Warden's are an option. You could just play a Rogue Grey Warden. There's nothing wrong with that. First 3 playthroughs maybe as a Warden. First 3? Why? Why first 3? Why not more than that? Or why not switch it up a bit more?
Many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with after a fashion.
Oh, okay, you want to do all 3 of them, all 3 classes as a Warden first. I see. Okay. Investigate strange chalk markings.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, we should do that in a moment, but let's just check. Is there anything else new over here? No. Okay, let's go to Valria real quick.
Having the Herald address the
Sorry I play these games and why I accrue so many hours fast.
You can't be serious.
Honestly, I love that.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
Thank you for asking for my opinion. I'm not worried.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't
Not
approach
100%
anyone for help with the breach.
but I like to see how the classes affect what campaigns I
Use
empathize
what
with.
influence we have to
That
call
makes
the
sense.
clerics together. Once they are
I
ready,
am someone that
we
no
will
matter
see
how many
this
times I
through.
play the game, it's hard not to try for 100%. So I gotta figure out what my ideal is. Like, I'm gonna play a rogue, I'm gonna play an elf. I just don't know what faction I'm gonna go with yet. So I'm gonna probably make my choice on the fly when the game releases based on the perks that you get for each faction. So gosh, I wish we had more in Valrio mission-wise, and that Valrio is bigger because it's such a beautiful location. It really is. Because Valrio is supposed to be a much bigger city, isn't it? And we see so little of it. Okay, MG3, I may do the same scene 4 to 5 times because I want to see if it ends or leads differently. Okay, no, that's fair. That's so fair.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us?
Silly.
You think the orders
oop.
return to the fold?
Oh, I missed the dialogue. Oops.
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense, not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Oh no, I missed my dialogue chances. Oops. Well, let's read all the plaques. Got all the codices. Okay. And actually, let's make this our stopping point, I think, for tonight. Only because it's getting late. It's 11:30 for me, and I do want to make sure I get lots of sleep tonight. Also haven't saved in a hot minute, so let's save. Okay, let's make this our moment. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's set that as active and then save again. If I'm getting nutty over 4 voices for Rook, and I'm like, you know, that probably means a male, female, done naturally, and then either bass or toned up AI or alternate pitch like the A3. Yeah, so everyone was speculating similar to the Inquisition, whether it be you'd have a British and a North American accent for both male and female. But I hope it's more so toned up and down to fit potential non-binary characters. Just 'cause the fact that we can have non-binary characters now, I feel like they need voices that are more fitting for non-binary. Which, granted, the North American accent for the Inquisitor is much lower pitched than the British accent, and therefore much closer to maybe an androgynous voice for a non-binary character. But I think that's probably, like, it's no different from Inquisition, and I think it's fine what we have for Inquisition, you know? Like, did we get multiple voice options for Hawk? I don't think we did. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played DA2. But I don't know. If it's the case, just default to 2. Yeah. Which, oh, why did my music stop? Okay, there we go. I'm fine with having androgynous sounding voices. I think that's a very good thing. I'm fine with having multiple, but like, people don't need to get upset about it. Like, just enjoy the fact that you have multiple options, you know? But anyways, if people want to go and see my reaction again, my like commentary on the gameplay trailer, I did that at the beginning of the stream, so once the VOD is up on Twitch and YouTube, feel free to go watch that, you know? Enjoy it. Agreed, it's good, but if they didn't do it, I would see why. Yeah, I'm glad they're going for more than less, you know? More options is always good in my opinion. But anyways, Saturday we'll be back to some more Super Mario Sunshine, maybe a little bit of reaction to the dev Q&A that's happening tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on what's happening with that, and we might discuss it a little bit before Super Mario Sunshine. But otherwise, here is my Discord. If you are not already there, go join, because we're pretty cool and we've been talking a lot about Dragon Age over there. If you haven't gone and subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, that is where I store my VODs. I also have a secondary YouTube channel, which you can find the link for that in my Discord. But the VODs channel is where I archive all my streams. And my other channel is for edited content in the future. And then lastly, my Throne wish list. It's Pride Month. If you want to get me a gift for Pride Month, go there and find me something fun to buy me. That's all I'll say about that. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I will see you Saturday night, and enjoy the rest of your week and have a good weekend if I don't see you between now and then. Bye.